The system isn't designed to keep you poor. If it were, people would rebel. Instead, it does something much smarter. It makes you feel successful. A salary that grows every few years. A better apartment. A financed car. A vacation you can post online. From the outside, it looks like progress. But look closer. Every upgrade quietly raises the cost of your life. Every raise expands the lifestyle you must maintain. And before you realize it, your income isn't building wealth. It's maintaining a system designed to absorb it. Because the real trap was never poverty. The real trap is participation. Most people believe money follows a simple formula. Work hard, earn more, build a comfortable life. From childhood, the path seems obvious. Study hard, get a stable job, climb the career ladder, and eventually, success will follow. This story feels logical. If income increases, wealth should increase too. If you earn more every year, you should become financially secure. And for many people, this belief shapes their entire life. Promotions become milestones. A bigger house becomes proof of progress. A nicer car becomes a reward for working harder. Society celebrates visible upgrades, better neighborhoods, better vacations, better lifestyles. It all looks like progress. But something strange happens next. Despite rising salaries, despite decades of work, many people arrive at their 40s or 50s and realize their financial freedom is still far away. So what went wrong? The answer is uncomfortable. Most people are not trapped by low income. They are trapped by a cycle. Work produces income. Income produces consumption. Consumption produces new obligations. And those obligations quietly reset the game. A higher salary rarely creates freedom. It usually creates a larger lifestyle. Bigger house, higher mortgage, more subscriptions, more expectations. And once the lifestyle expands, the income that once felt like progress becomes necessary just to maintain it. This is why the cycle continues. Not because people are irresponsible, but because the system rewards participation. The more you earn, the more opportunities appear to spend. The more comfortable life becomes, the harder it becomes to step outside the cycle. And here's the part few people notice. The system doesn't extract wealth all at once. It extracts it slowly, through monthly payments, mortgages, car payments, credit cards, lifestyle inflation. Each one small, each one manageable, but together they quietly consume decades of income. Debt isn't always a crisis. Sometimes it's just a permanent background condition. Income rises, expenses rise with it, and wealth never has time to accumulate. Because wealth doesn't grow through spending, it grows through ownership. And ownership requires something most people are trained to avoid: patience. But why do intelligent people fall into this pattern? The answer is psychological. Money decisions are rarely logical. They are social. Humans are deeply sensitive to status. We constantly compare ourselves to others, not consciously, but instinctively. A nicer apartment signals success. A new car signals progress. A luxury watch signals achievement. These signals create something powerful: social validation. Approval from colleagues, admiration from friends, recognition from strangers. And the brain loves approval. It releases dopamine, the same reward chemical associated with pleasure and anticipation. So consumption becomes more than spending. It becomes identity. Not just what you own, but who you appear to be. This is why the cycle is so effective. It doesn't force participation, it encourages it. Because looking successful is immediately rewarding, but building real wealth is almost invisible. No one applauds a low-cost lifestyle. No one congratulates someone for quietly buying assets. Wealth compounds silently. Status performs loudly. And humans naturally drift toward what is visible. This is why the system doesn't need strict control. Social pressure does the work. Looking rich is one of the most expensive habits. Most people optimize for lifestyle. The wealthy optimize for ownership. Income impresses people. Assets replace income. Freedom compounds slowly. Imagine two people who graduate at the same time. Both earn the same salary. Both start their careers with similar opportunities. The first person follows the expected path. As income rises, lifestyle rises. A better apartment, a financed car, regular upgrades. Nothing extreme, just normal progress. The second person makes a different choice. They delay visible upgrades. They keep living below their means, and they quietly buy assets. Index funds, equity in businesses, ownership that grows over time. At first, nothing looks different. In fact, the second person might even appear less successful. But something subtle happens over the years. Time begins working differently for them. Because income requires effort, assets require time. And time is the most powerful multiplier in finance. After 10 years, the difference becomes visible. After 20 years, it becomes dramatic. Not because one person worked harder, but because they played different games. Escaping the cycle requires a difficult trade. Comfort versus freedom. Approval versus autonomy. Status versus wealth. Most people unconsciously choose the first option because the rewards are immediate. Approval today. Comfort today. Recognition today. But real wealth demands the opposite. Delayed recognition. Delayed lifestyle. Delayed gratification. This is where the system quietly filters people. Not through intelligence, but through patience. Because wealth often requires doing something socially uncomfortable. Living below your means while everyone around you upgrades theirs. It requires ignoring signals of status and focusing on signals of ownership. The difference seems small at first, but over decades, it changes everything. The system doesn't need to keep people poor. It only needs them to keep consuming. Work produces income, consumption absorbs it, and the cycle quietly resets. But the moment someone begins prioritizing ownership over appearance, the rules change. Income becomes fuel, assets become engines, time becomes an ally, and slowly the cycle breaks. Because the real difference between wealth and financial struggle is rarely intelligence. It's the game being played. Most people spend their lives optimizing their position inside the system. The wealthy quietly build something outside of it. And the moment you understand that difference, money stops being about earning more and starts being about owning time.